Sunday afternoon, March 28th. Twin Diggers here, Pat and Pam.
Hey!
Wrapping up our finds for today. So we'll just review, and once again, if anyone seems to know what some of this stuff is, give us a comment on our YouTube channel, Twin Diggers Minnesota, or our Facebook page, Twin Diggers Minnesota, and all of this will be posted tonight after we get home. So we had a great day. It was a little cool out. We're dressed for it, but found a lot of weird stuff, unique things again, and I'll just kind of go through some of the things that we found. First of all, we always have our modern junk iron and broken glass.
Yep.
A lot of that, removing that. Here's another box of glass and wire. Last year, you probably seen a pile of these in one of our videos. These keep coming up out of the ground. They're stainless steel. They were used, I think, for some kind of a small engine, but that will
airplane.
Yep, that will go to recycling. All right, some interesting things here. Pam found this. We don't know if it's a door handle to a car. We're not sure, but if anyone knows what that might be. We also found this gas cap that we think might be to the Model T Ford that the owner had back in the early 30s. This thing is quite bizarre.
It's solid brass.
Very heavy. I don't know if a wooden handle or something went in here and it was screwed in. This was very odd. Pam found this insulator, which is kind of
Porcelain insulator.
Porcelain insulator.
And there was some wire in it too.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Pam also found this to an old stove top lid to let the heat in and out. We haven't had a chance to clean it up yet, but it does have embossing all over it. So once we get that cleaned up, we'll take a better picture of it and kind of date it. These were from mason jar lids. Used to be in the bottoms, and of course they were made of zinc, so a lot of them disintegrated, but we did find some of the porcelain that was inside of them, which is neat. Old embossed bottles. It's a shame they're not whole. Crockery. This one's got some writing on it. I mean, that's a heartbreaker when we find these and they're all shattered, but when you know that everything was moved and run over, I mean, the chances of saving any of this is quite slim. Old pottery. Pam continues to find pieces to this.
We're not sure if that is
Some kind of a... No,
Fentonware
this is...
or not real. I don't know what that is. If anybody knows, let us know.
Well, I know what it is.
What is it?
It's called carnival glass.
Oh, carnival glass.
Yeah, that's what that is. This,
that's my Wawa heartbreaker.
This is the Hawawa. This here on the bottom, this is called a ponto.
We think that's what it is. It was hand blown.
It's blown on a rod, and then they cut it off, and they kind of grind it down. But wouldn't that have been something?
That was my big crier today, I'm telling you.
Wah, wah.
Wah.
Digger Dave would say.
That's about 6 inches wide around it, maybe 5 or 6 inches. That would have been a huge jar.
The old Atlas jar bottles. I'm not sure. It looks like that may have been a salt shaker or the top of a bottle.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Again, real random iron with bolts and screws and nuts.
A lot of heavy iron too.
This big
More
honker.
heavy stuff.
Bolts. This is kind of cool. We think this may have been, not sure, like maybe for the horse, for the leather straps around the horse.
They were all together
Yeah.
when we found them.
So that's kind of neat. Just big old things. You wonder what they were used for. Rings. Neat stuff. Another plate. This is honkin'. Look at all the teeth on that thing. That was used for something significant.
Yeah, the threads.
Iron. Brackets. This thing was kind of weird. Maybe a piece of wooden handle was in it at one time.
That's what it looks like. That,
Yeah,
you know, it's something.
pretty solid.
Some kind of a tool.
Yeah. And this we're not sure. It's kind of weird. Looks like a, I don't know, maybe a hose to an old car or something, but it is all metal. These just oddity things. Big bolts with a washer and a hook.
Yeah, and again, just like last weekend, it's like all of this stuff that we found. We haven't found a lot of this before, so it's really kind of cool.
This, it's a shame it's got a hole in it and broke, but this is really old. It has the old crackling finish on there. Our bones, we seem to pop up all over the place. Obviously these were probably from a pot roast or something.
Or it could have been from all the dogs they had and they buried them after they...
Could be.
Yeah.
We found this. It's got some writing on it. It's Nabisco Mason. And this was probably...
It's Mason City.
Mason City.
It's Mason City, I think Iowa, maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was a cool find.
Yeah, tile.
Bunch of more spikes. Those were kind of fun. This weird thing again with a big washer and a nut on it and a bunch of screws. I'm not sure what these were for, but they're solid iron.
Heavier than heavy.
Yeah. So more brackets. Just really unique things. And we pan over here.
Over here, I'll turn this way.
Some door latches. They're all frozen up.
Yeah, it looks like a latch and a hinge. Maybe it's for a barn or something.
Yeah,
Who
like
knows?
this some little piece of riprap. Something flashing. Did I show this one already?
Yeah, you showed that one.
That's weird. Okay. More iron. Not sure what this is. It's got screwed into something. It's quite heavy. So a plug for something. Old, I don't know, brackets. More iron. This thing was super heavy. And that thing broke.
Let me focus in on that one especially.
Yeah, that must have broke off something hard. All right.
So hold that thing up, Pat. What
This thing is...
I wonder what that is. That thing is
This
heavy.
was heavy. It came out like this when I dug it. Obviously something broke off here because that's where it was attached. No idea what that would have been used for. So, and some type of a bracket again. Not sure. Some type of iron rod. This was heavy. Has a
Super
little
heavy.
chain on it. This is a part to a saw. See the blade on there? That's kind of neat. This thing is honking. No idea what you would have used that for.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that. Another little U-joint thing, I'm sure, to hook on some type of the farm equipment.
Who knows? That's what's exciting about us. We have no idea what this stuff goes to.
This is some type of a... Not sure what
it has a screen on the... This is a screen, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. And it could have been used for...
Now, we found like 2 or 3 of those last year, didn't we?
Yeah, it could have been used for an old wooden barrel.
It's hard to say.
Maybe.
All right, let me move over here then.
And this thing I dug up, I about broke my back. Super heavy.
Tell them what was in the middle.
There was a tree root that had grown up in here and expanded, and Pam was sure that something was underneath this, and I said, just give it up. And she said, no, there's something underneath it. So we finally got it up, and guess what?
What was underneath it?
There wasn't anything underneath it.
Dang. But I kept her going. I kept her going, pumping her up like there was something there.
Yeah, till I about passed out.
Oh, and speaking of passed out, if you follow us on our Facebook, we always put more pictures on Facebook than, of course, with a YouTube video, because we only film this with our phone. I actually did take a picture of Pat passed out, kind of a joke. So check it out on our Twin Diggers Facebook page.
As a joke.
Yeah, we found that.
We found some of this before that we think went on the bottom of a hay baler or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is cool. I found that.
So, what do you guys think that could be? I thought maybe from a sewing machine, or it looks like maybe there was wood mounted on it, or a shelf bracket.
Maybe put in the corner for something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That
it's
one
cool.
was pretty cool.
Looks like at one time it may have been white.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Let me get a close-up of that with the number.
These items here are solid copper. This one,
We'll do this one.
we're going to see if our Detect Minnesota ID can help figure out what the serial number might be for.
Yeah, it says 33372, and it's mounted. It's copper, and it's mounted on a piece of copper.
Yeah.
So we're really curious to find out what that is.
Yeah, and this thing was wild. This
Yeah.
is seamed on each end and the side. You can see the green on it from
Solid
the copper.
copper.
You can see our nicks from our shovels hitting it.
But it looks like at one point, of course, it was round. So could it have gone on what?
I don't know.
If anybody knows.
These are copper also.
Yeah.
So that was our big find, trying to identify what that number is.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Neat.
So there you have it. We had an awesome day today. Found a lot of unique things again. And next weekend, we're going to come back on Saturday. And what is Saturday, Sister Pam?
What is Saturday?
It's our birthday!
It's the Twin Diggers' birthday!
The Twin Diggers are going to celebrate our birthday. We will not disclose our age.
No, we can't.
Nope.
No.
But we're less than 60.
Hey, that's a good one.
Anyway, that's all for now, folks.
Well, no,
Thanks.
it's not all for now.
Why?
Because we have to tell them about another fieldstone pile that we found buried.
Oh.
And what did we do with it? What did we do with it? Okay, we're panning. Here we go.
Our tulips and daffodils that we planted in our garden last fall are now starting to come up. So we found more fieldstone rocks today. We added them to our garden. Pam brought a little pig and a chicken to put there.
Which was really appropriate to be on a farm.
Yeah, so, and some of them are coming up out of the ground. So hopefully, in a month?
Oh, I hope so.
We'll be able to, we got 50 tulips in there and a bunch of daffodils, and we'll be able to show that to you.
But the thing that we're worried about is the deer are going to think that it's a smorgasbord there with the salad bar, and they might eat everything.
Hopefully
I don't know.
Not.
I hope
Hopefully
not.
not.
So.
But that's all for now, guys. Take care. Thank you. Have a great week. And thanks for your continued support with our channel and our Facebook. And we'll see you next Saturday.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Have a great day.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.